Haunted Playground After Dark. We're here every Thursday. I always say 4 o'clock. It always winds up being 5 because I'm a busy mofo. Anyway, I'm going to do some psychic readings if you'd like one. Boy, that would make me happy. Why don't you send me a text message, 818-437-0886, because then I can actually see it, because here, the cameras are kind of far away from my face, and they move fast. So I did this, but they actually move like this. So it's easier just to have it in my phone, and then I can ask you follow-up questions, and it really works out the best. But boy, it is nice to see you. Please like and subscribe to all my channels on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and X, formerly Twitter. How long am I going to have to say formerly Twitter? I guess till I change all the words on my mailers and text messages and website. I still have Twitter and the little bird everywhere. So I'm going to have to change it out with that nasty little X. I'm not convinced it's not going to change again. So that's one of the reasons I haven't changed it. I have a feeling it's going to be a temporary thing. It's going to wind up being something like space or, moon. It's Elon Musk. What's going to happen? Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, send me a text message and we'll start working on some lives. And of course, the wonderful moderator, Emery, who is not just moderating us right now on 8 platforms through the StreamYard software, but also is my engineer and producer for my Wednesday show, Messages from Spirit, that's on Parapod TV, and also for my monthly church broadcast, Saturday Night Spiritual, my interfaith service that comes to you live from Founders Metropolitan Community Church, where I am pastored as their interfaith pastor. But also, I think for the next couple of weeks, he's going to be filling in engineering my Sheena Metal Experience show on KGRA Digital Broadcast Network. How about that? So we got lots of cool stuff happening. Woohoo! It's happening, babies. Anyway, I was going to say something about Emery, and I don't have any idea why I started that. I guess we're just praising Emery. Oh, Emery, will you send me the link so I can put it up on the channels that we don't broadcast live on? That would be super duper. Would be awesome. I'm sure it's in my email already because that's how efficient Emery is. Do. Well, you get a lot of junk mail in your email, don't you? Someone trying to convince you they're settling a debt or doing something. But I've noticed I'm getting a lot less lately. I think that they finally have taken me off mailing lists, and that makes me very happy. I need to get off more of them. I need to make that a thing. So Emery, yeah, if you would email me out that link. Oh, you got me. I think I got it. I got it, Emery, in my text. I can see it. What? How cool is that? Hi, everybody who's here. We're filling up. Lots of people are here. Hi, TikTok. Hi, Instagram. Hi, Facebook. Hi, Twitter. Hi, YouTube. We're on like a gazillion Facebook platforms right now. All my Facebook. Hi, Live Paranormal Network. We're rocking the free world, friends. Emery, you did such a great job putting these things up. Emery is how the kind of efficient that I can be. So that's what's so wonderful about having an Emery, is that he is the kind of efficient that I would like, so that I expect of myself, and that I can be if I really put effort into it. He'll tell you sometimes, I'm brilliantly organized and I actually get him all the right stuff on time. However, there are other times where, no. So it's good to have him because he's magic. Emery is magic, do do do. Emery is everything a girl desires. Magic, boop boop boop. All right, here we go. Remember, if you want to join my private group, it's called Sheena Metal Spiritual Warriors. Guess what? You got to be a guest on my Messages from Spirit show, and I would love that. Send me a message and let's figure out how to get you on there. But I do have a public group, Sheena Metal Spiritual, on Facebook, both those on Facebook, and you can join that. And then I have a group called The Vibration Nation. And guess what that one's about? You can post anything you want about anything. So you can post on the Sheena Metal Spiritual group, but it's my psychic group, so it's pretty much my stuff. But you can ask spiritual questions, post about spiritual stuff, but you can't post like, hey, I'm available for readings, or here's my widget that I make. But on the Vibration Nation, you can post about your widgets and anything else you want. So how about that? Because it's supposed to be for all of us. The only thing you can't post there is hate speech, because we don't do hate speech. And, stuff that's just blatantly weird advertising, like buy these Ray-Bans or, whatever. And I love that some of the guests that have been on Messages from Spirit have now started posting clips of them on the show all over social media, which is great because it gives people a good idea of what the show is about. And it's super positive. So that makes me very happy. Anything that's super positive, as you all know, makes me very happy. And you could tell by the skip in my step that I'm starting to feel better, because yes, in the last 7 days, I've had food poisoning twice. How does that even happen? But it did. So I got it Saturday, thought it was from a restaurant I ate at, then like a complete tool on Tuesday, ate the rest of it from my fridge and got it all over again. So then yesterday was a total horrible. I felt like I'd swallowed a jagged rock. And then it's terrible. So yesterday I'm a little better. Today it mostly moved into my intestines, which was unpleasant but doable. And I'm a little sad today. I lost a friend. My dear friend Hersha Parody, who was a Little House on the Prairie alum, and also so many things, right? Was really the reason that I have my job at Founders Metropolitan Community Church. She literally bugged my friend Steve Peters, who just passed a couple of months ago, until he got me that gig through my friend Keith Mazingo. She was having dinner with me the night that I got the call that my mother was dying. She was like, honey, just go. And Hersha was not, she was tough. She was awesome, but she was tough. She was not a squishy person. She came to one of my Raising the Vibration gatherings, and she basically said, I never go to stuff like this. I don't like religion, which, okay, we can argue not religion, but still, you didn't argue with Hersha. And I will never come to one of these again. She said, that's how she started her email to me. Then she said, that being said, you're amazing and you need to be a pastor at Steve Peters' church. I'm sending him a letter. And she did. And then Steve sent me and said, I just got the most bizarre email from Hersha. I'm like, I know, I got it too. He said, I wish I could help you, but I'm retired and I'm no longer an active pastor. But let me come to your radio show and bring our senior pastor, Keith, who had just gotten a job there as the permanent senior pastor. And he did. And of course, Keith and I fell in love, like Steve and I were in love, like Hersha and I were in love. And a couple of weeks later, he offered me the gig. And it wasn't just that I worked there. But I became, um, I joined the church. I took a class, became a church member for the first time in my life. Then I got baptized for the first time in my life on my mom's birthday there by Keith. Steve was there. Everybody was there. My best friends were there. It was really beautiful. You weren't there because you know why? Because you weren't born yet. Or you would have come. If that had been today, I would have dressed you in a little baby suit. I would have, or at least a bow tie. At least a bow tie, and I would have brought you. And one of your aunts or one of your uncles would have held you while mommy got baptized. And maybe you could have gotten baptized too. And I'm not a church person. I didn't grow up in the church. My mom never had me baptized. I was glad my whole life. And my mom said, someday, sweetheart, you'll walk into a church and you'll realize this is the place where I belong. So I'm 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm like, that's not ever going to happen. And then I walked into that church and it did. And it all started with Hersha. So rest in peace, my friend. Thank you for helping me with so many landmarks in my life. Somewhere I'm going to find a picture of the two of us and post it. I love you dearly. I can't believe you're gone. It's like I can't believe Steve is gone. But you know, it's nice when you don't feel good and a friend dies. It's nice that you get a snuggle. Hang on a second. I got to text my guy. Okay, hang on one second. You guys, hang on one second. I'll be right back. I got somebody working on the house and they need something really quick. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, folks, I'm back. We're trying to find my broom. I'm pretty sure it's outside, period. It's red with yellow bristles. There's a silver dustpan on the chair outside back. It may be in one of the alleys, Spirit. We're looking for the broom. Where's the broom? All right, hopefully he'll find it. If not, I'll order one and we'll take care of that part next time, period. Oh, he found it. Good. All right, folks. Okay. All right, I think all the links are up. Let's see. Are the links all up? Do, 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 do. The little guy loves my guy that comes and works here. He does my handyman work. He's my gardener. Sometimes he's my housekeeper. He's such a nice guy. And oh my goodness, the little guy is enamored. So he runs to the door when the doorbell rings. He always runs to the door when the doorbell rings. But when it's his friend, Aiden, he runs in a circle and cries until I open the door. Like I'm just so slovenly and slow. And how do I not know who's outside? It's our friend Aiden. And why am I not opening the door faster? Okay. Maybe let's not hit every. Oh, I'm back. I think somebody turned my mic off with his little hard head. And so Aiden hung up his toys on the slider door. Like this was like a fish with feathers, and one's like a little birdie with feathers, and they hang and they bop off of sucker cups. Somebody loves sucker cup toys. You're a good baby, aren't you? Now I want to see if there's a place if any I can order more of the black sucker cups because I have 2 more toys on poles that I would love to put in sucker cups and hang them on that door. It's a little garish. I mean, there's 2 big cat toys hanging off my slider handle, but you know what? It's for the guy, right? It's for the little guy. It's not any more garish than a giant cat tree. And it's for the little guy. Someday when I do my ultimate remodel and I make my house bigger, when I make my house bigger, I'm going to have 1 room that's just Cullen's room with maybe like, I don't know, a little chair and a TV so I can hang out in there with him. And it's going to like a little workplace space, but all the walls, every corner is going to have a cat tree. And all along the walls, there are going to be little carpeted shelves that he can run on and things to play with. And there's going to be toys hanging from the ceiling. It's going to be your bedroom. It's going to have beds, but I don't always want you to sleep with me because I love you. You have to promise to always sleep with mommy, even though you have your own room. Okay, will you promise to always sleep with mommy, even though you have your own room? But I'm going to get you your own room with all kinds of stuff in it to play. And it doesn't mean you don't still have toys in every room because you belong in every room because you live here too. You're my roommate. But you should have your own room. Which, like, because this, well, that's not true. Your stuff's in the, I don't need my own room. I can have your stuff in every room, but you need your own room. Yeah, and I'm going to put a TV in there so I come hang out with you. A little desk where I can work on my. Yeah, and it's a sanctuary. I want to play in Colin's room. Yeah, and then when you want your alone time and you just want to go be by yourself, go be by yourself. Isn't that nice? Yeah, everybody needs their own space to go be by themselves. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Now I'm sending you guys out a notice with all the info you need, letting you know I got your text message. I'll never be free. I never believed it was true. But now it's so clear to me that Emery is magic. Do do do. Aaron, thank you for putting up all the links and for being in the chat right now. Erin is magic. She's magic too. Magic, boom, boom, boom. Don't forget Cindy is magic too. What would I do without you three? What would I do? So many people. I want to help. And then they get bored. Because helping people is hard work. But these three really stuck with me. You know darn well when you can choose. All right. Thursdays are a little slower because people are getting used to the fact we're here on Thursdays. I think a lot of people probably go on Fridays and are like, there's a slim chance I might come tomorrow and do one. It depends on how busy I get. I got a lot of stuff to do. But I might. He's been real good lately, right? He's just been kind of clinging to me. So he hasn't been as rambunctious. But I've also been really good about holding him the whole time. Are there any other psychics that you watch that hold their cat the whole time? Colin is magic, boo, boo, boo. Colin is everything a mommy wants. Magic, boo, boo, boo. Mm-hmm. You're a good boy. He's like, why is Aiden outside and not here? Because Aiden's waiting for me because he's wonderful. Yep, so I can spend more time with you guys. Yeah, just a good boy, right? Because if mommy did the weeding, it would take her 16 hours to do what Aiden does in 2. So I'd be out there like, right? I know. All right, let's do some stuff. Don't forget to send me a text if you want a reading. That's how you get one. 818-437-0886. And if you're on WhatsApp, 1-818-437-0886. Just put the country code 1 in front of your number. I know he's out there, isn't he? Go sit in the window. Oh, you can't because there's a fan in there. We're going to take the fan out of that window. We don't need that fan. And you could go sit in that window and watch the world. Is it bad that if I get somebody approaching me on WhatsApp from Nigeria and all they say is, hello, I get scared. They're a troll. Send over payment and we will get you on the schedule, period. And if you wanted to, I could never be free. I never believed it was true. But Now it's so clear to me that you can do magic. Okay, is anybody watching Only Murders in the Building on Hulu? I posted yesterday on my Instagram. There was like the most beautiful song 2 weeks ago that Meryl Streep sang, and it's all about like being a light. Look for the light. Oh my God, you guys. What's an empath to do when these beautiful songs happen? So if you want to see it, if you don't watch the show, there's a link to it on YouTube, on my Instagram, which is @Sheena Metal. And how many more till I hit 7,000? Oh, 13. I think it's because trolls keep following you. And then trolls unfollow you. You know, then Instagram comes and clears up the trolls, and I have 13 a day, apparently. You can do magic. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, look at you guys all here being rock stars. I'm loving it. Do we have someone on TikTok? Aaron, are you a moderator on TikTok yet? Will you go help out on TikTok? Text me and let me know what your TikTok handle is, and I will add you. Oh, look at all three of you, Emery, Aaron, and Cindy, all there together. Doesn't that make me so happy? All right, let's do some readings. I'm so like in my love zone right now. You can do magic. Goo, goo, goo. You can. Hi, Cullen. Oh, okay. Who watches just to see Cullen? I know you're out there, and I know who you are. I just like to see the cat. He hasn't posted today on his Instagram. He is a really successful Instagram guy. Oh, man, my left shoulder has been so sore the past 10 days. If anybody lives in LA and would like to come over and rub my shoulder, that would be, I'll even come to you. It's bad. So when I go over and hang out with my best friend and her husband, like every night while we watch TV, he gives her like this full massage of like her neck and her shoulders and her scalp and her arms and her hands and her knees. And I'm like, I just kind of sit there like, it's not appropriate to ask him to rub my shoulder. Mwah. Not appropriate. Oh, so Paul Jasek just said, hi, it's Paul Jasek, and I have miracle news. What is your miracle news, Paul? I can't wait to hear Paul's miracle news. So Paul was a guest on my Messages from Spirit show on maybe third or fourth show, Emery? One of those, is that right? And he's a friend of mine and also a wonderful light worker. And he called because his car had just been stolen. And I told him, they're going to find your car. And I don't think he believed me. And he just texted me now and said, my car was found. You didn't believe me when I told you that, did you? Question mark. Because he just seemed like, oh, he just acted like this. And Emery can tell you, he just kind of reacted like, oh, like that's not ever going to happen. But isn't it sweet that you're so idealistic? Oh, uh-huh. And it was found, Paul. I told you. And was it trashed? I told him it was found, but it was going to show the signs of having been stolen. It was going to be a victim, ravaged a bit. Cindy, do you have TikTok, moderator Cindy? Would somebody like to be my TikTok mediator / moderator / helper? Who wants to be my helper? Paul said, "You rock." Oh no, let's see what kind of condition it was in. Debbie, you're going to be next. I'm so glad I could just see it being found, sweetie. I saw it being a little worse for wear. Cindy's not allowed on TikTok. All right, Aaron's not on TikTok. Cindy, do I want to ask why you're not allowed on TikTok? I won't read it out loud if you don't want me to. Did you do something lurid there? Were you being inappropriate? Were you making inappropriate videos with partial nudity? Sometimes I get thrown off TikTok for selling firearms, which is really bizarre because I don't think I've ever held a firearm, or I've never shot a firearm. I had a cap gun when I was 5. It went in a cowgirl holster. I was very into it when I was 5, but I certainly don't sell that. I sell crystals. Do you think somebody thought crystals were a firearm? I don't know. It's a funny thing, TikTok, right? I love you, TikTok, but I don't ever have even held a gun. Is that weird? I've never held like an adult person gun. I've only had water guns. I've had those. I have shot those. So maybe as a child, I shot you in the eye with a water gun. I've never even super soaked. I've never done that. I think once I shot a gun that had a little dart with a sucker cup on it. I might have shot that at a dartboard. And I did have a cap gun because I was Annie fucking Oakley when I was 5. I think I had 2, and they had like pearl handles. Except I always was scared that I was going to blow my face off with the cap. So mostly I just shot them with nothing in them. I'm thinking. Hang on, I'm thinking. Oh, I think I shot a gun once that bubbles came out of a while ago. A bubble gun. Oh, I have a gun in the den, and it shoots Cullen's little furry pom-pom balls. So you put the pom-pom ball, you stuff it in the front, a Civil War era gun. You stuff it in the front, and then you pull the things to the back, and then you boom, and it goes boom, and the pom-pom ball flies across that. That's it, TikTok. It's a full confession. That's honestly, that's all I got. But I did in the last 30 days shoot the pom-pom gun. Because it has your toys in it, and they fly to the sky, and you're a baby. You're a baby. How many babies are you? You're like worth like 5,000 babies. Yep. You know done well. All right, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, good. Come and see mommy. He's very heavy. He's getting very heavy. He's starting to fill out now, so he's gaining weight. He's getting his big boy body. And first you got your height, but you were so skinny. And now you're going to fill out, get your big boy body, be all big. You better still snuggle me when you're big. You better still be, he's purring so loud. You better still be my bubba. Yeah, are you sleeping now? Okay. All right. Paul said, only right front passenger window smashed, nothing stolen, not even my phone charger on the front seat. I had just filled it. They only drove about 45 miles, found it 21st and Redondo. Kissing. So much kissing. Okay. I'm so glad you found it. I knew you would, babe. Okay. Debbie, you're up. Debbie, 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 Debbie. All right. Remember, I need your first, last name, and your email address, because then we will be in touch. Cindy, is that a secret, or can I tell that story? Because that's interesting. I didn't know that. You guys, this child is like laying across me. I mean, literally, like there's a whole child here. Am I just supposed to hold you the whole time? Cindy says she can't be on TikTok because when you work for the government, you're not allowed to be on TikTok. Isn't that weird? But you're allowed to be on Instagram and YouTube and X and Facebook, Cindy? You know darn well when you catch your spell. Debbie, you're up. Sorry, I can feel I'm still a little out of it today. I think everything, I lost 9 pounds yesterday. 9 pounds yesterday. That's how not feeling good I am. All right, Debbie, you're up. Debbie says, my sister passed away a year and 3 months ago. Her husband is a super nice guy and I love him as a brother, but I think his feelings for me are different than the feelings I have for him. Am I imagining this, or am I in the right thinking? P.S. I want to see Cullen. Okay, ask and you shall receive. Everybody, for this part first. Hi, Debbie. It's me, Colin. Hi, I'm crazy. Look at my feet are flailing. Okay. Hey. Be good. That's not a clue to get crazy, little guy. Oh, we're getting crazy now. Hey, don't bite my feet. He's like, oh, I just have this little foot. He loves feet. Ask around and see if any of your folks have a mower? Question mark. Oh, yes. Emery said most government and state and even universities have banned TikTok because of China distrust. Interesting. Okay. All right. So, Debbie, here's the deal. He thinks that he has feelings for you, but honestly, it's really just because he misses your sister so much. It's a weird thing. He's just mistaken. He's lonely and he's grieving and he's in a really bad place, sweetie. Okay? Okay? So just energetic Debbie boundaries. Energetic boundaries. And he'll come around to it. He's not creepy. He's just lonely and you remind him of your sister. You know, that's normal. You know? Okay. All right. Let's send Debbie some love. Okay. All right. Teresa, you're up. And then Allison. Oh, hang on. Debbie said he asked me to go away with him to celebrate my being single again. Hoo-hoo! I mean, do you want to? Because I think there's a part of you that's kind of like, but I think you should be careful because I don't think you're ready and I don't want you to break his heart. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. You can do magic. Debbie says, I feel uncomfortable. Sure, I don't think I'd go away with him then. Or you just tell him, like, you're so, you can ship Febreze something, friends. You can say, you're so special to me. I'm so glad we're friends. Friends are so great, and I consider you a very good friend. And I'm so happy that we're friends. And just every sentence has friends at least 2 to 3 times in it. And usually that'll do the trick. You just have to keep saying friends in a really sweet way over and over again. You know? Okay. All right. Friends. You just keep saying friends. All right. Okay. Okay. Friends, but not in a creepy way. Like, I just want you to know I want to be friends. Because then you're kind of just being a dick. And you don't want to be like that. You want to just say it in this really cool way. So you're telling him how much you love and appreciate him. But friends is coming into it like 2 times every sentence, God, I really underestimate how much I love having friends around me. And you're such a good friend. You see how you did that? So you basically told him how amazing he was, how special he was, how important he is to you. But you said friends twice. That's what you need to do. Okay? All right. You got this, Debbie. You got this, and we're rooting for you. All right, Teresa, you're up. Teresa says, my question is my health, a lot going on. Sweetie, I need a kind of a specific question because we move fast. So I'm going to take Allison really quick and you let me know what you want to know about your health and I will work to get you an answer from Spirit. Sounds good? Allison says, my mom passed on Sunday at 102 years old. Let's all send some prayers. It's hard. Let's send prayers out to Allison and let's send some big rock star thumbs up to mom, 102 years old. Are you trying to come back? What's going on with you? You just get so excited during these videos and what to do with yourself. I know. Okay. Oh, right on the stomach. Okay. Right on the solar plexus chakra. All right. Is this what you want? Geez, Cullen, you really make me pull it out of you what you want. Cullen, we're all a little confused about what you want. Could you make your intentions a little more clear? I'll tell this story again, you guys. When I was a baby, he would do this. He would crawl up me. He was about this long, and he had really sharp claws, and they were always out like a ninja. And he would see me, and he would drag himself over and crawl up my belly. Yes, and then what would happen? want a snuggle. Yes, Mommy, I want snuggles. Even though I only weigh 6 ounces. I remember how excited we were when he hit 1 pound, because all the other sisters all were like a pound and a half, a pound of 3 ounces, and Cullen was still 10 ounces. And I remember the joy when Cullen hit 1 pound. Yes, 1 pound of Cullen. Hello, I would take 1 pound of Cullen and a pound of chocolate dipped peanuts, please. Could I please have a bag? And I'd take a pound of turtles. Yes, with caramel turtles, and I would like a pound of dark chocolate malt balls and 1 pound of Cullen, please. And then you'd go in a tiny bag because you were a tiny 1 pound bag. But now, look at all probably 15 pounds of you now. You're not little now, are you? You know what's interesting? Boy, I'm so ADD today. It's because I haven't been eating. Teresa, Allison, I've not forgotten about you. And Teresa, I know I'm waiting for your question. So you know how some Sphinx cats, the naked cats, have a normal forehead and some have the crinkly lines in their forehead? You ever seen a Sphinx cat? Well, Cullen, you can see by his fur that he has the crinkly lines in his forehead. So if he was a naked baby, he would have the crinkly lines. Yes, which is my favorite kind because they look like gargoyles. I'm sorry I'm so ADD, you guys. I seriously lost 9 pounds yesterday. 9 pounds. I lost almost your body weight yesterday. What does that even mean? Okay. Okay. Allison, you're up, and then Teresa. So, Allison, I'm so happy your mom has crossed. She's good. She's kind of thrilled to be out of that body. Was the body not doing so great the last few years? She's saying the last 3 years were hard. Um, she wants you to be happy. Erin, she says, Allison, that you let a lot of things weigh you down, and emotional things, worries, anxiety, overthinking. And she wants you just to let it all go. And life was so precious to her. And as much as she's happy to be out of that body, she misses life, already misses life, because life is so, she just really loved being a part of the human race. She loves how it feels at home, but she misses that. And she worries that you don't love life as much, Allison. And she wants you to get out there and really love life and not hold back and not get consumed with worries and all other kinds of things. Okay? All right, let's all send some love to Allison. Allison's mommy died, so we're going to send her some love, okay? Cullen's sending you big love too. I know, because Allison lost her mommy. So we'll send so much love to her, right, from Cullen? Yeah, that's my baby. We're sending good snuggles and love, right? That's a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Should we get his DNA done? I'm thinking about doing his DNA. We could have an unveil and open it up on the show. How shocked was I when I found that I was half Italian thanks to 23andMe. God only knows what this one's going to find out. Yes. What are you going to? It's going to say he's 25% fairy prince, 10% wizard, 15% monkey, because he's a monkey, 50% cat, maybe 40% cat and 10% puppy. Are you a puppy? Is that what's going to happen? All right. All right, Teresa, you're up. Allison, sending you love, sweetheart. Guys, I'm sorry I'm so off the rail today. Allison says she's right, I'll listen. And then she said hugs. And sounds like mom, all right. She's right, I'll listen. Yes, she had a lot of health problems, but mostly the last 6 weeks. Well, that's wonderful that it was only 6 weeks worth, you know. She just showed a great slowing the last 3 years. Teresa says, I'm having a thyroid biopsy on Monday. I have nodes that are suspicious. Will everything be okay? Yeah, I think everything's going to be fine, sweetheart. They might want to go in and take those nodes off. I'm sorry you have nodes that are suspicious. But I'm sending you so much love. Okay? All right. We're sending some love to Teresa for the biopsy. If there is something, sweetie, it's super early. But I think you're going to be okay. Erin says, I was laying in bed talking on the phone the other night and my bed started shaking. I don't live in a place where we have earthquakes. Was it caused by something paranormal? Hell yes, it was. Hell yes, it was. Who were you talking to? Because it seems like something came through the phone and right at you. So what's going on with who you were talking to? And how much paranormal activity is there? That's the question, sweetie. And if I wanted to, I would never be free. I never believed it was true. But now it's so clear to me that you can... Oh, Erin was talking to her boyfriend. Honey, what's going on with the paranormal where he is? You can do anything that you desire. Magic, boom, boom, boom. Teresa says, thank you, they're in my thyroid. Yeah, no, I got that, sweetie. And like I said, they might want to remove them and remove, Teresa, they might want to remove a lobe of the thyroid, but I see them inside, like they haven't spread outside of the thyroid. And honestly, I understand why they're saying suspicious, but it seems like you're probably okay. Erin says there's a ghost in my boyfriend's house that he ignores. Yeah. Yeah. Let's all send some prayers to Teresa about this surgery, because I can tell she's really worried. For the biopsy. Is there a chance, Teresa, that they're going to take them while they're doing the biopsy? I see them taking something while they're doing the biopsy. Does that make sense? Like just snipping some out. Kind of like when you have a colonoscopy and they snip out the polyps and take them. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Now we're all checking our thyroids, right? Like we're all checking everything now. You can do magic. Okay, just a biopsy. All right. Don't be surprised if they're like, oh, by the way, we took out this little node while you were in here. You can have anything. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Would you all please go do that now? In 13 people, I hit 7,000. I know it was 11 people, and then we went up to, I only needed 8 people. But then I think at midnight every night, Instagram does their sweep and takes out the trolls. And there's always like a gaggle of trolls on my page. So then it went down. It always goes up during the day and then it goes down in the morning. But I only need 13 of you to go there and follow me on Instagram right now. And then I can have 7,000. And I'll do a post and thank you all. And it will be wonderful. Okay. In 1 week from today, we're going to have the only blue moon of this year. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. There's going to be a blue moon. Okay. Ooh, here's an interesting thing. 5 ways to guarantee to recognize a master manipulator. Interesting. That just popped up on in my text thread while I was looking for you all. Also, if you want to follow the little guy, thank you to whoever just followed me. If you want to follow the little guy, Cullen the Cat Official is his Instagram. He's doing really great. He has 136 followers right now. And he just passed 1 month of his page. He's posted 35 times. He posts more frequently than I do. Well, he has less to do in his life. You know. Yeah. Brittany says, did my Nana Joan Billings know that I was there when she passed away? Absolutely, sweetheart. Yes. And so happy that you were there. All right. Destiny says, I always see the number 717. Do you know if this is my cousin or aunt who's away trying to communicate with me? It's my aunt's birth date and my cousin's death date, so it has significance with both of them. Thanks for being you. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Thanks for being you. We're turning off Alexa. It's too cold in here. Because Aaron will tell you.
Okay, which thermostat should I increase the temperature of?
Aaron will tell you that I'm a snake. Remember last year when I set the air conditioning to 78 and Aaron was like, are you a snake? I used to get hot all the time. And now since COVID, I don't. I get wet. I have trouble with humidity. But I don't get hot all the time like I used to since COVID. I don't know if that's something good or if that's something not good. This says, good evening, Sheena. It's been a while since I texted and I hope all is well with you and Cullen. I've been dealing with chronic pain in my knee for a few years now. It's spread into my hip. The doctors have tried numerous injections and a few procedures to relieve the pain, but nothing has worked. Eventually, the knee will have to be replaced. There are a few procedures they haven't tried yet. I'm wondering if I should get that done or if they're going to be a failure like everything else has been, and should I just wait until I can get the total knee replacement? Thank you for all you do. Totally love your show. Sending much love and light. Thank you, sweetheart. No, I would not get the replacement until you have to, sweetie. I would not get the replacement until you have to. What about the replacing of the cartilage? Have you tried that? The artificial cartilage? Spirit just gave me that for a try. So give that a try and tell me what you think. All right? You guys, that's my time. I love you so much. I'll see you on Tuesday. Let's shoot for 4 o'clock Pacific time. Can I do it? Can I do it? Even if Emery helps me, can I do it? I'll see you then. Send me a text message. Let's be in touch. 818-437-0886. And also, wouldn't it be fantastic if you could follow me everywhere on social media at Sheena Metal? Facebook, TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. And also help me get to 7,000 on Instagram. I need 12 people, and I will be there. And follow Cullen the Cat Official on Instagram. Cullen the Cat Official for the little guy. And my website, sheenametalspiritual.com, if you want to book a private session with me or talk about the other services and things that I have, send me a text and I'll send you the information and we can chat about it. Or you can go to my website and see a lot of stuff at sheenametalspiritual.com. Till I see you next time, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity, always work to raise your vibration and know that you are loved and you are loved and you're loved by me. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, TikTok. Bye, Instagram.